Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Today, my group, I'm Muhammad Rahman bin Kamal Zaman.
Suri, Marisa, Adila.
Okay, we are going to do our IEC project, and now we are going to Bandaraya Melaka. Okay. Then see on the next video. Assalamualaikum everyone. Hi. Okay, today we are going to do our video project for IEC 2000. Hope all of you will enjoy our video watching. Now we are at
Melaka.
Let's go, come in.
Jehan Chada Art Gallery was founded in 1990 by Jehan Chan Yi Hing. He has passed away in August 2011 at the age of 74. The gallery now is managed by Jehan's daughter Dawn and her husband David. David Kok Fok Kiong was born in 1964 in Melaka. His painting has a mirror raw look and crude stroke laced with vibrant hues. To attend ultimate touch to his painting, he also used a metal sculpt for thick color application to include a flaky finish. David believed that all things in the world has its character and power, and he expressed his appreciation by display them through his painting. As one of the most successful living painter in Malaysia, Jehan Chan perfected the technique of watercolor collage on crinkle rice paper, an art form which produced surprisingly aesthetic and uncommon effect. Two of the masters who well-known bodies of work are the Seascape series and the Swimming Cup in Lotus Pond series, both on display at two of his three galleries in Melaka. However, popularity seems to have produced Salvador Dali-like effect appearance even from a scheduled survey of the gallery. So, many of the same or similar composition have been made that they look more like print than rare original. Tanah Putih Restaurant is one of the most popular and exclusive in Masjid Tanah. This restaurant is located near the Masjid Tanah town. This restaurant serves a variety of dishes. Among the food provided to visitors is the Western food such as chicken chop, rice noodle, and also Eat Food Village. Among the differences in this restaurant, but not in other restaurants, is to have a luxury concept suitable for dining, and also a variety of formal function can be carried out. As if is said that this restaurant also receive reservation to any occasions. Its relatively leisurely concept can attract visitor, but visitor do not even have to spend a lot to book between events that are often held, such as wedding, dinner, and so on. This restaurant is open and operate for the public on a daily basis and close at 12 a.m. Astana Putih is suitable restaurant that we can be choose if want to having any event. Coconut Shake in Batu Berendam is situated in Melaka Tengah district. The location of the stall is near the main three junction Durian, Tunggal, Melaka and Cheng. The unique about the Batu Berendam Coconut Shake stall is it near the main road that make it easy to find for the person who unfamiliar with Melaka roads. Although the stall is near the main road, but it have a plenty of room to park the car, and it's situated in front of the small shop that have many parking area. Although the stall is small, the number of workers is high. It make the work become more efficient, and you will not have to wait for long to get a cup of cool coconut shake. The taste of the coconut shake is very tasty, and the ice cream is so smooth that will give you refreshing feeling after a hot day. They also sell traditional kuih like keropok lekor, pisang goreng and cempedak goreng that work well with the coconut shake for tea time. Besides that, you can add coconut juice for free if you drink at the stall. You can also buy a variety of local fruit that sell just beside the stall. Coconut shake Batu Berendam is must try when you come and visit Melaka. You will find a way to refresh our body and relieve our thirsty. For a modern shopping experience in the middle of the historical city Melaka, head to Dataran Pahlawan in Bandar Hilir, surrounded by historical sites such as A Famosa and Saipul Hill. The 9-story mall is chock full of name brand store, entertainment center, food and souvenir shop. Shopping mall are not top of the list in this city that is full of heritage, but if you looking for a one-stop place to check out the latest fashion, catch a movie and grab a bite, this is the place to be. Mall is Melaka large shopping mall, strategically located on prime acreage with historic city centre listed as UNESCO World Heritage City. Element Mall present a fresh new approach to shopping in Melaka, which is unique theme concept that fuse past which present. Mixing heritage with fashion and much more. Elements Mall is an inspiring blend of retail and recreation. For its 5 floors dedicated to only the fitness fashion brand to the 3 level of F&B outlet, Element Mall is set to inspire and excite young and old alike. Stadium Hoki Bukit Serindek is one of the hockey stadium in Melaka. The stadium is better known as Stadium MBMB. The stadium is located in the centre of Melaka, in the hill of Serindek. Stadium are often used if there are some match at the state level, and sometimes the national level is also held there. In other words, this stadium is multi-purpose stadium. Since the stadium is often used for large events, organizers are especially concerned about the beauty of the area, especially the field and the out. For every user, use will be charged. The result of the money is used to improve the stadium.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Now we are arrived at Kampung Mountain. Okay, this is Tuan Haji Ibrahim, the owner of this house lah.
Called Villa Sentosa, the
Called-
living museum.
Called Villa Sentosa. So
The living museum.
the living museum. Okay, Tuan Haji, could you tell us about this beautiful villa?
Yeah. First thing, I would like to welcome you and thank you for taking the trouble to visit this house called Villa Sentosa. The Malay Living Museum. Why it's called Living Museum? Because we still live in this house here, even though artifacts of the house are arranged in museums now. So this museum has been open for public visits or viewing since 1991. So we have been receiving visitors ever since it was officially open until now. As you may see here, collections of our visitors book or guest book
There's a lot.
for the past 27 years. Yeah.
27 years.
Yeah, so that's what we have here. And why the house is called Villa Sentosa? Villa means house, bigger than other houses. One of the biggest house found in the village, whereby Sentosa means peace, prosperity, and harmony.
Okay.
Yeah, and the age of the house today is just 96 years.
96 years.
At the time when the construction of the house was completed, it was in the year 1922 when this village was officially opened. Yeah. So the name of the village is called Kampung Mountain. Officially named since 1922, and at the same time the construction of the house, as I told you earlier, completed. So when it comes to calculations, it's just around 96 years old as far as the age of the house is concerned. Yeah. Yeah.
For the second question,
Yeah.
Kampung Mountain. What is the meaning of the Kampung Mountain? Because I just been informed by Madam. Yeah.
More magic. Yeah.
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 This village is opened by your generation.
Yeah.
I mean, now is the ninth generation. Why the name of this village is Kampung Mountain? Maybe.
First thing I would like to tell you, originally the settlers of this village came from a certain village called Kampung Jawa. But because part of the area has been acquired by the government for a municipal market, so they have to move out from the area. And one of those affected was my grandfather, who happened to be the Ketua Kampung Jawa. So wherever he goes, the settlers, they would like to follow him. As such, my grandfather identified this particular area, which at that time the village wasn't in existence yet. It was filled with nipa, palms, mud crabs mounds, and when there's high tide, waterlogged. And money was needed for its development. It so happened at that time, the Commissioner of Land and Revenue Collector, an Englishman by the name of Frederick Joseph Morton. So through Morton, my grandfather managed to get a loan of $10,000 in the year 1920, from a special government fund. So with that amount of money, this village was managed to be opened, whereby 100 housing lots individually allocated to the previous settlers who came from Kampong Jawa. So when the all move here comes the time of naming the village, several suggestions and proposals were put up, kindly on the advice of my grandfather by the name of Dr. Osman bin Muhammad Noor. Why not rename it after Morton in the appreciation of the help given in the form of loan, even though my grandfather was the sole guarantor for such loan. He did not like the village to be named after him. So after long discussion and deliberations, finally they unanimously agreed naming this village as Kampung Morton officially in the year 1922. Only of late, the Melaka government recognized on my grandfather, that is Dr. Osman, in opening up the village, named the road right around the village that faces the river as Pasiaran Dr. Osman. That's what you can see. That is named after my grandfather from the maternal side.
Hotel Royal Pantai Puteri Melaka. This hotel is one of the ideal hotel according to the hotel's informer. Has been left without any management over the past 6 years. This hotel is originally a 5-star luxury hotel located on the beach of Melaka Princess. The hotel was originally known as a Pearl Hotel and then convert to a Peacock Hotel and so on, the Royal Princess Hotel. After having changed 3 names to this hotel, the hotel stopped its operation 2012 for struggle with debt. In 2015, the Transport and Recovery Project Exco Datuk Lim Ban Hong said the hotel was now taken over by a private company and is being restored to enable it to resume operation. According to him, the first phase of the overhaul process involving 30 units is expected to be complete by mid-November, while the second phase involving 68 units is expected to be complete by February 2016. However, this is the opposite. The building failed to be complete and the process was abandoned to date. As some say, the building is haunted. This is so because there are paranormal parties like seekers and others paranormals, whether within or outside the country, have visited the place.
All of you should come here.
Hello, sir. What do you think about the new Extra Alright, thank you.
Said or Abdul Said is the Naning penghulu. Since childhood, his courage began to show when he started learning material arts since he was 6 years old. Datuk Said was appointed Naning penghulu to replace the penghulu of Anjak in 1799 when he was 26 years old.